So, did I tell you about my first day commuting to work? It was incredibly hectic. I got the first day work jitters. New job, I just moved all the way out here for it. You know, did what I could to prepare, laid out my clothes in advance, got all ready, got my backpack all set up. Wake up super early in case anything goes wrong, head out on my way. Walking down through Chinatown, it's beautiful. I'm like, this is going to be my commute every day. My plan was to walk to the ferry across the Centerville, pick up a bus or two, get dropped off at work. Sounds like a pretty simple plan. I didn't have it all mapped out. I kind of knew what I was doing, but not exactly. But I head down there, sit down, grab a cup of coffee, and kind of a grandma-esque move, I grabbed a handful of napkins from my backpack. I don't know. You just never know. You never know. Anyway, wait for the ferry, waiting. It never comes. So I'm kind of freaking out, and the lady comes out. She's like, ladies and gentlemen, your ferry is going to be delayed because 2 engines have blown. You're going to catch the next ferry instead. Well, that's fine. I prepared, give myself plenty of time. Ferry over. Beautiful. Birds are chirping. The sun is rising. San Francisco's in the background. I'm very excited about it. Then I get there, and my excitement fades because now the bus schedule's off. They only run once every hour. So by being late, it threw everything off. I was going to be about 45 minutes late to work. I didn't have my phone on me to call anybody at work or to call a cab because I left it at our house because our furniture was going to be delivered from Chicago, so Ruby had to buzz them in. So, no cabs, no phones, no buses, I'm just going to walk it. And again, I'm feeling fairly prepared. In case of such an emergency, I had looked at Google, which tells you the most efficient way to walk if you're interested. So I kind of sketched it down, didn't really think about it, and I head out on my way. And I'm walking by this beautiful green grass-lined path that's right by the bay. People bicycling, rollerblading, this is excellent. Then I run into a fairly large structure, San Quentin Maximum Security Prison. I saw it on the map. I didn't know it was still operational. Google told me to walk right through it. I thought maybe it was some upscale condos, some kind of conversion, I don't know. So apparently the guards and fences would make me think I can't walk through San Quentin, so I have to go around to the other side, which is Sir Francis Drake Highway. And, you know, speed limit 55, the shoulder gets narrower and narrower, I'm getting more nervous as I go, not only from nerves, but from the heat. I'm getting quite hot. It was a lot hotter on that side than it is the San Francisco side, so I'm trying not to sweat. I don't want to be all sweaty my first day of work, so I'm like, taking off my jacket, button down my shirt, trying to get some air, nervous, late, and I'm walking on the shoulder, narrower, to the point where it has a sign, you know, no pedestrians, no cyclists. Well, great, now what do I do? I just have to keep going, so I've got no other options, so I kind of squeeze through, cars are whizzing by, and then it widens out a bit, and I'm feeling some hope, because I look across the highway, and I see what I believe is the office park I was at, where the job is, where I remembered interviewing. So I'm like, well, okay. I keep going, go to like, it says like the last exit in Marin County, I think, go under the bridge, still, you know, fairly good amount of traffic. I'm thinking I'm home free. But then, what I think is going to be a frontage road leading me there, it has no shoulder, and it looks like it's just an on-ramp back going the other way, so I don't know what's going on. So I think, I know the office park's on the water, if I just stay along the water's edge, I'm going to be fine. Well, then that runs me into the Marin Gun and Rod Club. So, you know, I know they have guns in there, and they have a bunch of no trespassing signs, so I'm thinking like, they're thinking finally, you know, a chance to practice our skills. So I kind of go around the barricade quickly, you know, look, I'm safe, hustle across the field. I can see my office thing in the distance. Then, yet another obstacle in my way. A big chain link fence. Are you kidding me? I haven't even started work yet. So, I can either go over the top or around. I thought going over would be too drastic. I didn't know somebody could be pulling in from work and seeing this guy on the fence starting work that day. So I just decided to go around. However, it was high tide, so I couldn't just walk around. I kind of had to like cling onto it, scale it, out around the corner, scaling it back, I get to where I think I can make it. My fingers are getting kind of sore. I take a flying leap for it. My jacket goes flying. I think it's in the bay. I land 1 foot on dry land, 1 foot in the bay. Water everywhere, mud covering my foot. I'm like, you've got to be kidding. And then it comes to me. The napkins that I had stealthily placed in my backpack came to my rescue. Wipe off my foot, button up my shirt, zip up my coat, put in my backpack, stroll into work. I'm expecting some kind of high fives or being picked up on people's shoulders. Nothing like that. Of course, I didn't know anybody, but anyway, it was just a major victory to get there. And that was my first day to work.